Welcome back guys, karibuni sana and bienvenidos. This is Huku Abroad. Yeah, and guys, thank you so much for being there. You know, when I've not posted a video and you're still hanging there, it means a lot. It shows a lot of love and I'm very grateful. Yeah, and for people who are watching this for the first time, please feel at home. Yeah, and today guys, I'm going to do a vlog or a video, and it is the different visas you can use or you can look for or you can apply to come here in Spain. And this is inspired by my many people asking about different ways we can be able to come here in Spain. And before I do it, let me give a disclaimer, guys. I'm not a legal advisor or attorney, and so the information I'm going to give here is for general purpose. Yeah, and if you'd see or you would hear visa you'd like to go with, you'll need to look for a consultant, or you go to an immigration officer or an embassy, and they'll be able to give you what you need. And also this is with the line that these visas will keep on changing, some will be stopped. Yeah, but yes, there are different ways you can come here. And without wasting time, let's do a thing. Yeah, and the first visa you can come with is a visitor visa. It's also called a tourist visa. It's a Schengen visa. It's a short-term visa, and this is where you just need to come into a country. Yeah, and it is the one that you'll need to stay in a country for from 0 days to 90 days, for less than 90 days. And a tip I'll give when looking for this visa, tourist visa, if you'd like to tour different Schengen countries, maybe you can look into applying the Schengen visa through Spain, because I think Spain is not very strict. And by that I mean not that they will give you when you have not done the requirements needed, no, but they are a bit, I can say, lenient. Yeah, and yeah, with that done. And the second one is an employment visa. This is where you're able to secure a job or get a job offer, and then the employer will be the one to process it for you. Yeah. The third visa is the family reunion or reunification visa. This is where, like, you have a legal resident family member residing here in Spain, and now that family member will be able to invite his family here in Spain. And for this kind of visa, now you will need to prove the relationship with the family members you're going to invite, and also you'll have to have enough proof of funds that you can be able to host the family. Or if you have come here through a job contract, also that one can really help you. And this is the visa I came with. And yeah, I've done a video on how I relocated here in Spain. You can go back and watch. You'll be able to learn more about the visa. Yeah, that's a reunion. And the other visa is a student visa. And guys, I'm going to tell you more about a student visa later. I'll do a video on student visa because this student visa, it's very wide. It's wide in a way that it needs maybe another video to explain it. Yes. And under this student visa, if you're given, what you need to do is look for an organization or institution that is recognized here in Spain, and they will be able to give you a letter of coming to school, and you'll be able to process the visa. But I'm going to talk more about this visa, because under this student visa, it can also be under other. It's not just looking for institution. It can be other ways you can come as a student visa. I'm going to do that later. Yes, and the other visa you can come with is called a nomad visa. It's called nomad. Let me check. Digital nomad is what I'm forgetting. Digital nomad visa. This is a visa for the remote workers. And under this visa, it can be divided into two, or it has two. And that is autonomo and teleworking. And under autonomo, yes, is where you can apply when you're here in Spain or outside Spain. And that's why I told you about student. I can tell you how you can also do autonomo as a student. Not as a student. Okay, I will explain it later. But now the autonomo, you can do it when you're here. And that is by starting a company here. And then when you make money, you'll need to pay tax to the government of Spain. Yes, and this one you can either start it when you're here, or even when you're outside you can do it. And for the autonomo, the important thing you need to know is that you need to give a business out, you will need to show a plan of the business you're doing, and the business you're going to do must be very unique, and it must be something that is going to help the Spaniards. Yeah, you need to convince the government that the business you're coming to do is something that is unique, or it's going to help the Spanish economy. Yeah, and the teleworking is the one that you're living here in Spain, but you're working for a company that is in a different country, and in this also you'll have to pay some taxes to Spain. There are other requirements you need under this. You can go check, research more. There are more things you need when you're doing this, but I would mention it later how we were able to use the autonomo here in Spain. I'll do that later. Yeah. And the other way, or another visa you can use to come here is the au pair. Yeah, this is where you can be able to find a host family, and you're going to have an exchange program where you will come and learn a different culture here in Spain, and in exchange you'll be able to help the host family with light duties like looking after kids. Yeah, for the exchange of the culture. And in this one, when you get the host family, they will be able to accommodate you, and they are going to like pay you something little weekly for your upkeep. And for this kind of visa, it has an age limit, because I think it should be between 18 to 30 years. So for more than 30-year-olds, they are not able to apply for this. Yes. And the other 4 visas, I'm going to mention them all because they have one thing in common. They need people who have a lot of money. Yeah, and I'm going to mention it because someone might be interested with them. And the first one on this category is a golden visa, and I'm going to tell you that this golden visa have been put on hold just the other day. And the golden visa was the one that people were coming with here by investing in real estate. And this was like, you can come here and buy a house or invest in government bonds or do a business, and then afterward you'll be able to become a resident here, and maybe later you can become a citizen. Yes. And the other one is called a non-lucrative visa, and this visa is from people who have enough money and they would like to come and spend it here in Spain. For the non-lucrative visa, you're not meant to come here and look for work. You're meant to use the money that you have come with. Yeah, it also has more, all these visa, they have a lot of requirements. I might not be able to say all of them here. You'll need to research on the one that you can be interested with. The thing is that I'm going to also to highlight for you a few, and you can be able to research more. The other under this is the entrepreneur visa. Entrepreneur, as the name says, you need to come here and start a business, have a detailed plan, evidence that also the business is going to benefit the Spanish government or the Spaniard economy. And the last on this one is a retirement visa, and as the name says, this one is for people who are looking for a place to go spend their old age. Yeah, it also has some requirements. Many of them you can go and research if you feel it's something that you'll be interested with. And the last but not least for today, and before I give you this one, please guys, go back. If you have not subscribed to my video, please do so. And if you like what I'm giving here, guys, by liking, YouTube will be able to share it more or show many people, and I'll be able to grow. Yeah, and if you have not subscribed, guys, please do so. And the last one, the last visa I'm going to talk about is when I came here, I noted that there are so many nuns who used to be in this country, and I was interested to know how they used to come here. And so it's a visa for nuns. Here nuns are called monks. Yes, and it can be a short term or a long term. It's under the religion visa, and under this, maybe what you need is an invitation showing from a religious institution or those organizations, and it also has some more requirement. For all those visa, you need to research because they keep on changing. One thing, they keep on changing, so we can say something constant. you need to really research. And if you get one you have interest in, as I said, you'll really need to look for a consultant, an immigration officer, an embassy. You can also research more to know what you are required. Yeah, and that brings me to the end of the topic today. And I don't know, did I say about a student visa? And I'm going to do a video on that. Yes, I'm going to do a video on that. Yeah, and that is the end of the video today, guys. I will see you in my next video. I love you all. Adios.